Hey guys, it's Chubrizard back with another video. We're going to be playing more of Disfigure again. We're going to be attempting Nightmare just like last time. I'm sticking with the railgun. It's one of my favorites, so we're going to be using that. See, I've been thinking about this one, and I just don't think it's going to cut it. Because 10% bullet damage, and it forces me to get it first. It just kind of, I don't think it works. So we're actually going to take that one out. See, all of these could be useful, but heal up to your current health. Working extra if already full. It's kind of tough, but I actually think we're gonna go with. I just saw it. Where was Wither at? Wither. This one. Because that'll probably be the last one I grab, because I'm going to be using these other ones, because I think they're the best ones I have. So if I get far enough that I have that one, having it, the enemies move slower when I'm missing hearts would be great. So 8% is not a lot, but still. So we can go immediately for Last Stand, so that we go down to 1 heart, then we can go to the next 2 bosses, and I think it'll help. Or we could go Loose Cannon for 150% damage, but then we take double damage. But I'm not sure yet. Okay, we have to immediately, I've discovered that for this difficulty, you have to go after the monsters yourself. You cannot wait for them to come to you if you want to, stay ahead of the ball. So, we're gonna try and do that. Yeah, this is why I don't use the cone vision too much in this. Because it's great for early on, but like you just saw, even early on I was in danger. I think we're actually gonna go Wildfire. And we're going to try and stack that a bunch, because it's very good if you can get the one where it has the extended explosions or whatever it says, because it can really clear out some monsters. I just heard them die down that way, but... And the other thing is those explosions, even though they don't do a ton of damage, you can see all the enemies then. It's pretty useful. We're gonna go for this because having them take more damage if they're in our field of view is great. Because then when I get surrounded, I'm more likely to buy myself a bit of time and take out some extra enemies. Which means I should probably go for abilities that are gonna increase my field of view. So, Shrapnel, we're definitely gonna go for this because we really want that extra damage. It'll help a lot with crowd control, because the one thing the railgun doesn't do well is crowd control. The Pierce is great, but because of the way it shoots, it's just not it's not all that crazy. We're gonna go bulk rounds. We want some extra damage, so plus that helps our shrapnel do better. I mean, anything we can do to increase our damage, because in Nightmare you have to be wiping things out every time you shoot. If you're not killing at least one thing, you're going to be done for fast. Stab Snares. Also another great upgrade. That just gives us a little bit of insurance, because, let me tell you, on Nightmare, you definitely need it. Early on right now, I'm able to clear out enough that I can keep moving, but I think I need to actually just keep going in one direction and not, not sit in one spot. Because when I do that, that makes it too easy for them to build up around me. Also, you're gonna see me grabbing Psych Trail most every time I do a Nightmare run. The reason being that slowing, again, I said it in the last video, but it highlights the enemies, and being able to slow them down is huge when I'm trying to make an escape. Okay, and we've got a mini boss, so we need to clear our way. I just need to stay out of range so he's not attacking me, because that's going to be a pain. Mutate Trail. Psychotic enemies with others take 20% damage. We're actually going to go for that, then Mutate Trail, because then for boss creatures, because I understand. I realize now that all those things have shot off. So, okay, now I just said I need to avoid hitting me, but if I can get him with a Psych Trail, or a Mutate Trail now, that's way better for me. Hollow Point, because bullet size, damage, and speed is insane. I killed the first one. I was a little worried there. I was like, I don't know if I have the firepower to take on 2 at once. But we are getting very quickly surrounded, so we want this movement to be up because to be able to. Ooh, that was close. I think we just took down the big guy. I thought I just saw him drop. We did. Picking up those big XP orbs fast is really useful. On death, psychotic enemies. Oh, Psycho Love it. It's vision circles. Yes, we're definitely gonna do this. I've never gone this far in the Psych Trail up this path, but that extra XP pickup is gonna be so useful because I understand how it works now. And then that little bit of extra sight there, absolutely worth it. Because in the past I went for hold on. Well, I'll finish this in a second. While not shooting, move 20% pressure click Psychos near, also freezing them. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Oh yeah, that movement speed is way better. It's only while I'm not shooting, but still. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Okay, this is definitely like a really good upgrade. But anyway, so what I was saying, like, no, I completely lost what I was saying, actually. Okay, that freezing was really good. I think I can actually take these bosses down by focusing on the little guy instead. Oh, that was really clutch from stab snares. That could have been it. Four rooms. This. No rooms. I don't understand. What are the... It says... Oh, I see. Okay, so it leaves behind these, like, clouds. Did you see those military type things bunching up? Okay, I definitely think that this was the way to go. Because I'm able to, like, handle way more creatures, because all I have to do is stand still for a second, stop shooting, and it freezes them up, gives me a bit of time to move. Okay. I think going for a few high-level upgrades rather than a whole bunch of little ones is definitely the way to go for Nightmare. I was discussing with my friend who got me into this game, and that's, I think we're both agreed on that. That, like, you want several high-level upgrades as opposed to a bunch of little ones. Okay, rush snares. When a snare sets off full speed. This is also good. We're gonna go for rush snares because it boosts the damage of the snares themselves. Oh, crap. Those things are... stand for the 1 health thing, so bolt snares. This is also good because that means it can hit, like, it does that. Okay, yeah, I need to be really careful now. I was too mesmerized by my abilities, and that's gonna get me killed. That is really useful though. I think I actually have a chance with this upgrade set. And I don't know if you saw that, but I can actually get upgrades from outside of the thing. I think I decided that was the best way to go with this one. Because the shot dealing a little more damage and stuff is really good. Oh man, okay. That wasn't too bad. We can definitely do better though. I doubt we're gonna get that lucky again with the upgrades, but definitely that trail is the way to go. Okay, there's one. If we can line up, this is perfect. If I can line up like several of them, it's way better because then my shots are more effective, obviously, because I'm taking out multiple enemies in one go. So that's pretty good. getting like, I'm gonna risk getting reroll. Okay, Psych Trail, perfect. I think getting upgrades like that early on are very good. So we're gonna stick with that. He did not die. I thought he was dead. That could have been bad. Also, I think definitely need to keep down the number of enemies that are shooting projectiles, because that's what killed me last time. Mutated Trail. Good. But definitely the Psychosis Trail is the way to go. Because that was very effective in my opinion. I think that was one of the better strategies what I've tried. My W key popped again. I really need to figure out a way to fix that. The little thing it attaches by is busted too, so even when I stick it back on, it doesn't always stay. Which normally isn't too bad, but in a game like this, where like pausing sometimes kind of like puts you out of the swing of things, it's no good. The floating XP towards me is very nice. Oh wow, that affected a lot of them really fast. Now we go bulk rounds. Because now on these guys who are affected with psychosis, I can like mop the floor with. For now. Hollow Point, definitely worth it. I think I may need to go for Ricochet with this build though, because it's good, but oh wow, there's a lot of them here. This is the other thing it does. It kind of gives me an idea of how many enemies are around me. Let's try getting Ricochet rounds. I definitely think Ricochet is necessary if I want to go about this route, because I can take care of like a lot of other enemies then. Death Ricochet, yes. Because that way it doesn't waste my shot, it'll almost always bounce to some other enemy. It's like these big groups, oh that was, I forgot about that. I keep forgetting it'll float it to me. Damage each Ricochet, yes. Really, as long as there's no drawbacks to it, I normally just grab it, because I'll probably be better off than not. I think we're gonna keep going bullet damage, because especially with like the snares, they base themselves off of bullet damage, so firing doesn't help them. So I think buffing my bullet damage is actually gonna be better for things like that. Charged round, that's also good. Charged round is going to double the damage. That, along with the Psychosis and the Ricochet, could go great. Because the Ricochet actually increases maximum caliber, also good. So this is what I mean, once you get further along in these paths, the buffs get a lot stronger. And yeah, there are some small drawbacks, like, you know, you lose a little bit of damage here and there, but whew, that guy's pretty close. Immersive rounds. Damaging enemies with a charge round will sort of no, we want trap. And that's why. Ricochet and shrapnel means I'll get a lot of coverage. Like that. Man, that's strong. Okay, Ricochet and shrapnel is probably the way to go. That's a lot stronger. Every time bullet damages an enemy, that's good with Ricochet, because every time it damages something, it's going to become a charge round. I don't know if it can double multiple times or not. Whoa, that was strong. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. I need to get as high a level as I can before 5 minutes. Because I think the problem I'm having right now is that I'm not high enough level when I reach that point. Heavy shrapnel. Shrapnel do 50% damage and extra bullet damage. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah, definitely the shrapnel is coming in clutch right now. Because I'm pretty sure I'd have been dead by now without shrapnel. Obviously the psych trail is good, but the combined floating the XP to me and, okay, stopping power. Yeah. I know I'm sacrificing a lot of fire rate on this, but... Oh, I'm missing a lot of fire rate. But the damage I'm doing is so high. It takes a long time to be able to shoot again. So I definitely need to go for some fire rate upgrades next. Now, I am able to wipe out a huge number of enemies, but like that? Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely did fix that. Okay, we're gonna have to re-roll. I need something to give me some... I might have cooked myself on this one. You know what? This could be good, because that's not dependent on fire rate. Tough. I shouldn't have sacrificed so much fire rate. Alright, one more shot and then that'll be it for this video. Hopefully I can get further. Alright, so we learn a little bit every time, get a little better. That's what's important. Okay. We got it this time. Man. I haven't played Disfigure too much as of recently. I was playing on it like several hours at a time, but then I don't want to say slacked off a little because I just wasn't playing it, but I wasn't on it all the time, or as often, so I a little bit, I got a tiny bit worse, but still, I definitely could do better. I'm just out of it, I think. Or I'm bad at the game. And, see, I already have piercing, so I don't think this actually helps aside from the speed and damage, or speed and size, so I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to re-roll, actually. Okay, that stinks. Shrapnel. Okay. The shrapnel only does a tiny bit of damage, like it has 2 points. But it kind of shows me where the enemies are at before I actually see them. So, okay, hollow point. So now I just need to make sure I get some fire rate. So maybe then I should go for a 35% fire rate boost instead. Because I think I definitely could have lived that if I didn't have... Because I was doing plenty of damage, I think more damage than I needed. But I had no fire rate. So I just couldn't put out enough bullets to handle all the little enemies. I want to see any of these. That's all bullet speed. These all take fire rate. Man, these eat up fire rate. Okay. A lot of these upgrades eat up your fire rate. Alright, we're gonna get range. This time, rather than the 50% damage, we're going for 35% fire rate. I think that'll do better. Again, I want to avoid taking a lot of things early on that are going to remove fire rate, because right now I'm dealing plenty of damage. Between shrapnel and ricochet, I have enough damage. But the fire rate is what the problem is. Okay, maximum caliber, and I think before we get stopping power, I need to get a boost to my fire rate. So when we get our first weapon upgrade, we go fire rate instead of bullet damage. Because 50% bullet damage is good, but at the cost of me, like I was clicking a lot. I don't know if I doubt you guys can hear my mouse clicking because it's not too loud. But I was spam clicking and I was only shooting like once in a good while with that. Wow, not once in a good while, but compared to how I'm shooting now. That's actually probably a good thing. Oh, you know what? I bet this would be that build would be good with the extra bullets because of all the ricocheting attacks then. Yeah, and that kind of helps cover for a lack of firing too. Okay, so now we can fire rate because even though we don't have as much damage, the number of bullets I'm putting out way more than makes up for it. Like this is good. It's almost continuous fire at this point. And I don't need this much fire because right now, like with these bosses, I need some damage. But now I've got fire rate to burn because I can shoot so fast. I don't need all this. It would be fine to trade off some fire rate. I don't know why. I get jammed up and I'm like, oh, I need to wiggle out of here. Instead of shooting, I just start like trying to maneuver. I should be spam shooting right now. Scatterfire shrapnel? Oh wait, Speed, size, and damage? Shrapnel triggered by upgrade only projectiles. What do you think? Okay, but I don't have stuff like that, so we're gonna go with deadly ricochet. I thought about seeing how good that wind-up strike. That was stupid. Okay. I don't even know why I did that. I wasn't paying attention, man. Okay, mutated trail. We definitely want this. I gotta keep up with all this XP because otherwise it's scattered around. And I don't benefit. Okay, alright. You know, this run might end prematurely if I don't log in. I'm trying to lock in right now, but I'm not too sure how well it's gonna go. Okay. Psychic Remnant, yes. That's good because when I kill the enemies, it leaves those things behind. Wow. This is pretty dangerous for me. I'm getting swarmed. I think I'm gonna activate auto fire. So there is an auto fire function. Pretty useful. Oh wait, what does this do? No, I need this. That's way better. Because now I don't have to worry about clicking. I'll just be shooting constantly. Okay, alright, well, spoke too soon. Well, you know, it's kind of late and a little tired from earlier today, but we'll see if we can do better. All three of those runs were pretty short. I may need to drop down to hard and see if I can see how far I can get on hard. But I have fun playing this game. It's good, and I haven't even spent a half hour, and I did 3 different runs. Of course, they were ended pretty short, but again, this is why I like this game. I spend, 20 minutes playing, and I feel like it challenges me, and it takes some skill, so it's fun. Make sure to check it out. Again, the game is called Disfigure. I checked, and apparently this is an update. Colossus Part 2 is an update. It's not actually another game. I thought Disfigure was Part 2 to some game. It is not. But check the game out. It's very fun. Take some time to play it. It doesn't take long to get a handle of the controls. Just read the upgrades a little bit. It'll help you out early game, and then once you kind of understand them, then you can just click through them if you want. But have fun. Let me know if you enjoy this game, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.